In question 21, we're asked which blood vessel will have capillaries at both ends out of our options A through E. So let's have a look at them. We have the anterior vena cava, the aorta, the hepatic artery, the hepatic portal vein, and the renal vein. So which of these will have capillaries at both ends? Let's think about what capillaries are. They are the one cell thick, narrow blood vessels which supply tissues, normally in organs. So we can say that capillaries will be found at both ends when you have an organ at both ends. In the case of the anterior vena cava is formed by other major veins feeding into it, and it ultimately feeds into the heart, and not the heart tissue. Since it's venous blood, it's just feeding into the heart, where it will then be pumped into the lungs in order to be oxygenated. So there are no capillaries on either side of the anterior vena cava. When it comes to the aorta is formed by the heart, the left ventricle, pumping out into the aorta, and then the terminal end of the aorta is the major arteries. An example of one of those arteries is the hepatic artery, so the aorta will form into the hepatic artery, which will ultimately feed into the kidney tissue. So we do have capillaries at the end of the hepatic artery, but not in the beginning. In the beginning we have the aorta. Moving on to the hepatic portal vein, well, this is a particular vein which feeds from the gut tissue, where the venous blood from the gut will feed into a portal system which leads into the liver, so that toxins and specific substances gleaned from the gut can then be processed in the liver. So in this case we have gut to liver transfer, so there will be capillaries at both ends. So we have our answer already. Let's just check E, which is the renal vein. Well, much like the hepatic artery, it will be draining the kidney, so it will have some capillary connections, but then it will drain into the anterior vena cava. So our answer is option D, which has organs on both ends, and therefore our answer is option D.